championship opportunities. A challenger fall out of the sky.
No!
CM Punk catches them.
8 days after I can walk back in here. Get it? That piece of after not being here for months. That mother
Undisputed champion. If you think in WWE, think I have something that belongs to you, come and get it. What do you want to talk about?
There's champion building for years. Championship matches that have been built.
I assume you're Rhodes. When I were talking about CM Punk, Cody
Was champion. I think what I said
they win.
to you was
Just say
I don't know if that's a
when.
situation now. If I'm asking you to
SummerSlam.
It's like it's official. The main event of SummerSlam.
I deserve to be. And I don't care if it's Cody, I don't care. In the ring with the champion, if it's Punk. So I give you to fix this. Till the end of the night. I waited long enough, Nick.
Sir, I've had time to think about.
Come out.
Okay, gun out everything you said. You want CM Punk. I'll give him Cody Rhodes. You want to you in the world's most famous garden at Saturday Night Serena, Madison Square main event to face you. As for SummerSlam and Sami Zayn. Slam, the main event for SummerSlam remains the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the ring.
Joan, WWE Universe, so many here in upstate. With you here in Albany, New York. The W New York still shook over what that should never be crossed was Gunther did a week ago. Way to line demolished.
Yeah, consequences are still TBD. This for that act by Gunther last week. As far as I'm aware, fine suspend now. Gunther has a major tensions. They're still on the table, but for the tag match at Saturday night. Tonight's main event tomorrow.
It is Cody Rhodes and CM Gunther and Sami Zayn to Punk against the Ring General tomorrow on Saturday night's main event in Square Garden, streaming on Peacock and live from Madison.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? My whole career, outstanding professional, I pride myself with being optional. But down, I have been, ever since I joined SmackDown, mistreated. That's right. Jealous, if he is, I get it. And I don't know what it is with Nick. He might be at the end I'm the greatest and I should be professional wrestler in WWE champion. You know it right now, and all of you. The only thing that's preventing is Nick Aldis, me from being champion himself. That made this whole thing. He's the one. Personal. And now we're walking into SummerSlam, and so this is a great idea. He's forced with Sami Zayn asking me to team up Madison Square Garden Saturday night, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. Main event to go against Punk. Sami Zayn is a bum, is beneath me. And Sami Zayn to put me in this position acceptable. And our vision is unacceptable. Stand for it. Enough, enough. Enough, enough. I've heard enough. I'm sure Albany, are you done? It's heard enough. But when it comes to Nick Aldis, feel however you want this. The only thing you should be saying is the only thing you should thank you. Thank you for saving your... Are you out of your mind? Thank you for what? Your job. In a couple of weeks, Gunther. Think about it. Rewind. You kick Cody's head in the car in Chicago. Then if it's or you cost him the championship match, not enough. You put your hands. I might remind you, it's on Nick Aldis. Your ball. You choke him out. You leave him for land. And for what? And for what? If it were up to me, if it were on Monday, fired. You would be up to me. No, that decision was made from. But lucky for you, it wasn't way above the both of us. I understand. Nick went in position for a reason I have yet to position, and he asked, he begged tag match tomorrow night on Saturday. He petitioned to make sure that your tonight's main event goes on to sing the stipulation scheduled, including. Of course, you don't get it. You don't get it. Stipulation. So the guy, you don't, do you? You still don't get it, and you don't. Before you choke Nick out, he would deserve it. Because if you would have waited, would have told you, if tomorrow night in the Garden, you and Sammy are successful tomorrow, to the WWE Champion becomes a fatal four-way match at SummerSlam, and it.
We saw Cody, he was racing when last to the ring a week ago, and now
the man who took Cody.
Now he's racing after Gunther again.
Out 2 weeks ago with that steel.
What a right hand by Cody.
Door against the head.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody is all business tonight.
Oh, look at you! And enough! Another stipulation. There's the logic. You said it. That's great. But when you kicked my head in the car, whip your ass on, and you don't expect me to sight. You're not gonna make it. Past Saturday night's main event, CM Punk. But guess what? With myself and my partner, what? It's Friday night. The road to Saturday night. The lights are bright, and the main event runs through Albany. I'm ready. One-on-one. Ready? I know you're ready. Tonight, I just need to give it the just need Mr. P. Okay.
is Rhodes official.
Wow. Event we now have here now. What a main, the Capital District. The night game action in Saturday night's main event before they meet up in tag team. Friday night SmackDown level main event has this PLE. So two huge news items as we days of summer of Friday night SmackDown. We start SmackDown here. Here in the dog that has Gunther and Cody and the major stakes added on for main event, and now Saturday night's main event.
Oh, at Saturday night's main event, so that tag match tomorrow just became must-see for us, for those two tag viewers, and must-win teams competing the future and indeed the main event of the WWE Champion SummerSlam right onto
the alter SummerSlam as a main event that possibly we knew it.
As many of you know, WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, from a torn meniscus, has been spending the last several weeks recovering. Throughout her recovery, she's worked tirelessly. She's close to returning, but tirelessly with WWE Medical. Due to the tricky nature of the injury, it is that Rhea Ripley will not, by unfortunate duty to report, be able to compete at SummerSlam. While uncertain, we have made the decision with her timetable to crown an interim beginning tonight and over the next 2 weeks, WWE Women's Champion. 5 women will have the opportunity at SummerSlam to win their way into a ladder match. The winner of the ladder match becomes champion. And when Rhea does the interim WWE Women's Champion return to competition, we firmly, WWE will find out who the one and only champion truly is. It's official. And that.
On Rhea, all of a sudden the best of the women. So with that news, Women's Division with a huge opportunity. The baddies are here in upstate. Jade Cargill and New York with that in mind. And neutralize Nia Jade's power. Could it be Dax will be opposite her? Interim championship ladder match. Winner gets one of the 5 spots in the women's at SummerSlam. All championship ladder match will be also trying to advance to the interim, the U.S. champion. Tiffany to the very top is Tiffany Stratton. Ready to get back time, but standing in JC Jane heads up fatal her way is the upstart. Influence, big task ahead, support her. Alan Blaney always there to. Can you believe the main event? And look who's gonna start. We now have here. Things on. Well, here, the UFC middleweight former champ. That's how a UFC 329. Finn Balor recently made the move. Little did we realize he'd have to deal. And here's one. And his opponent, accompanied by Tama Tonga. For Finn Balor to find out what they're all about.
For guidance, what I should do next.
Turns out, it's launching a vicious attack.
Everything from my past.
Of course, the long-standing SmackDown presented by Chime America. Absolutely no
tension, Joe, from their time running things here on SmackDown right now.
Amazing friendship, and then what we saw a week ago overseas. How does that play a factor here, Ray?
Movers, they know their strengths, their weaknesses. They exploit that
race early on here.
Oh, pace that really starts to favor of his.
Just when Finn was in.
And Tala closing that book on the relay a couple of weeks ago. Now going scorched earth from the history.
Into the red hot start to Friday night. Moments ago, we saw CM, and now they are set to have a minted undisputed champion.
He's back. Oh, as he jumped the size of Tala Tonga 2-on-1. But Finn Balor cannot be surprised at all of Tonga is. This was exactly of Tama Tonga and the sheer size. I can barely stand up. We're getting close to a count out.
A 9 count, and then Finn beat down from Tama Tonga.
You get the upper hand on somebody with a on you when you inevitably lose this point. Of offense being thrown away at the Irish.
Raining down from this crowd.
For me, a stagnating gangster. Solos now prove that you can soar. I could soar with this guy backing me up.
Tamatanga watching on as his older brother. That helps.
See the issue. Soon as Balor through any offense.
A week ago, Tamatanga said he's pushed in Balor. Well, he has been in control. Balor and delivers with the counter.
The reason he's still in this fight much pivotal in swinging the tide in
between these two. Balor, he came to this roster with their past, their formative years, and now meeting up here on SmackDown.
Sleek mover, but he's had to show some real sleek movement once again.
He's getting the shoulder up is Tamatanga.
Losing in on victory moments ago.
By Tamatanga, then intimidated, looking at his older brother in the midst of SmackDown.
It's Finn Balor trying to tossing about in every inch. That top.
He hooks the leg right.
Oh, look at this expanding arsenal. Nice.
He just buckles to his knees.
Finn opponent.
This offensive assault from
Balor, but wait up!
Oh, swing blade!
Reserve.
Shot zone. Moment, a hesitation, doesn't hit. Oh,
back of the head.
The thing survives.
Goal followed up by that unique drive and away.
Almost. Look at the face of Tamatanga. Third chant is roaring here.
Out Tamatanga, and it's not getting easier.
The somersault style. Back to business with the shotgun again.
Back of just staying alive to SmackDown.
Make this whole thing official. Because that line right there.
And he locks him up. Oh. Jake said there ain't noise. Looks like we're...
Why are there?
Cena's retiring. We need
now.
The why is big thing.
That dog in him. Nova Femi.
New people. Who's next?
Want for your dancing partner in the ring is to get hurt.
No one walks away unscathed.
And if I say about me, I'll run through a wall for those people.
But everything's just so much better when she's there. I'm disappointed in myself.
Money.
I feel good. I feel ready.
This has consumed me for
everyone who came behind me.
The future is now.
This is a moment.
The highly anticipated Moana Live Angeles, where the world premiere was there in hot movie span, the promotion for the movie span. Moana is in theater. Came out, met Jimmy Uso, and I'm willing to cross the line.
Of course, Jacob Fatu, they turned up here in the OTC to speak to family. Things have gone horribly. Key's name out,
His name the past couple weeks, so here he is, and his strength.
And just to speculate a moment, there is some real lack of trust. Solo and Keys, and Royce Keys, solo time and again trying. It looks like big.
Just a one count. There are moments every time just wows us. That's
wows the entire Royce Keys guy. I might house to use that size and momentum.
He's back into the ring and goes climbing
up the bit first powerhouse. That knows exactly what he needs to control now. It's the 8-time
stressing earlier, the close bond. Jacob Fatu. Jacob said the Big Jim of this match.
The OTC and no, really good to his word on that. Royce Keys right there. Oh God!
Big Jim goes flying. Oh, and Big Jim.
And Royce Keys has seen better days all over the frame of Royce.
And the damage flying over our announce desk.
Yeah, and that's key when you have advantage, is when gravity, exceptional speed, and doesn't Royce Keys.
Dive by Big Jim and then getting tossed over back with a series of right Jimmy Uso.
And this is just a perfect example. Much bigger, much more powerful than you. You know full well the OTC with his cousin Jimmy Uso and his
can inflict more harm.
Some volumes to the power that Big Jim holds. Keys massive frame up in the air. Gravity assisted landing.
Stretch of offense from Jim. The running hip attack to deliver.
Yeah, the ember started burning, and that now.
And now it's Roy
Blade and Big Jim, your best chance of
running in that time. Royce turns it into a power slam.
Yeah, changing the trajectory of Big Jim like we...
The solo Sikoa. Instead, as did Jake, a battle with Big shoulder up when his arm was pinned by.
Both of these athletes now, and Big Jim, and the straps are coming down, and
Big Jim's
the use of that right arm.
Right on the edge of the
Royce key simply does not work.
The crowd imploring for more, needs a front hood of the announce desk, and you can for his ribs.
Pay time.
But Big Jim turns.
Once again, Big Jim doing an incredible of Royce Keys against.
Looking for Solo. But before he... two.
Oh, it's all but Solo Sikoa.
Right hand after right hand. Look at these two out on the floor.
Before he can get that spike on Fatu
in the ring. That does it.
While in the distraction, Big Jim and Jacob Fatu and orders from the OT. Oh, God.
A long time break, and Fatu.
But do not get in the way of...
Oh, no.
Speak to someone.
Oh, my.
This May! Your ass better... Bitch! I won't stop!
Big damage to Solo Sikoa.
Because your life must have just Fatu with a clear message. This is Monday. We want to speak to you about all the questions before we win.
Florida! Yay! Wade, she is still fuming. Championship loss to Tiffany. And of course, Charlotte Flair ringside.
Yeah, and Jade Cargill made it going to punish Charlotte Flair by Dexter Bliss right before attacking the way of Charlotte Flair. Well, this is not just some porn in this game we've ever seen. It simply will not.
Jade Cargill, who had it by Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 40 by Tiffany Stratton, and he's here looking
to Bliss,
turning her back.
Jade broke your task at that.
And you see Bliss just...
It's like she's just some rookie.
Is strategic and is taking advantage.
Blinded by this intense hatred.
Fat knee out over that knee.
And this is going back. Very clear message to...
Here in Oklahoma City Paycom Center. And those two, the champions, many champions. As Alexa tries to fight back.
Yeah, tried to Jade there, and it would have been a disqualification for it.
Oh, runs her hard right into the barrier.
I mean, it's a physical miss. Jade Cargill gets in the ring with anyone, but trying to make it look easy.
By Alexa Bliss, that was mostly Flair ringside.
Well, there's Alexa Bliss at all time, but rendered completely inert so far. On the out and rather menace Charlotte Flair. She knows full well that this
crowd here at Oaks, but instead mocking with the push-ups in total
torture towards Charlotte Flair so far tonight.
We heard Jade Cargill's friend Alexa Bliss is fighting.
Time world champion. We talked about a comeback. Oh boy, is this.
And then send her right into that. Has been enraged. And
cocky and confident. She was incomplete. And the major problem in this match is clearly. Major war of words amidst the fire.
Now Abigail DDT. But out the back door goes Bliss.
What a... B-Fab getting in.
Official was turned around.
Step.
Nation.
Pandemonium.
B-Fab after taking out Flair. What a... And now, Jaded. The the storm arrives.
I was going to say it's been the numbers game from days, and now a desperate situation. Offensive movement here is Charlotte Flair, but
taking on everybody. I'm world champion out to the
three of the most vicious women in the. This, of course,
oh no, that left arm, no. That left arm.
We need medical assistance. Oh,
she can't.
Shape of the arm.
Watch. Unfortunately, that is what happened. It's been months of frustration for him to the trainer's room. Carmelo Hayes upset with interfered, costing the U.S. title. Since then, about Trick Williams since March when he caused the Ricky Saints trying to get that filled with detours. As Friday night's back in this path, that's been. Viewers are now going to meet up at SummerSlam. What announced earlier, Cody and Punk, an epic battle that'll be. Well, next sign of that U.S. champ. Now an upgraded championship by Lil Yachty and Seth for Trick Williams.
What an absolutely gleaming chicken new championship brand span.
Look at that thing with the C edition. Put a white fur legacy forth by Lil Yachty and diamond encrusted himself, who's coming in with the direct stick.
By the self-proclaimed best and his opponent, accompanied man to never breathe. Yes, South Carolina, Lil Yachty from Columbia and 240 United States champion. He is the Union Trick.
Who last week was
William
face to face with Mel.
I made that championship a championship into an accessory. Next hit, you turn that title.
Sweet, you got your championship. Relax, all right? Tough a match. But it's not for the...
I guess with all the history that show you like the back of my hand, you and me had, I really do know.
Flat later, and it was time to one Trick sleeve. Not so fast as Mel. Spectacular from him. Oh, a dose of the letting the US champ know that Trick an easy ride from the former Willie is not going to be getting champ Carmelo Hayes.
So Melo and Mr. Whoop That against the right at it in the center of the ring. Tosses him aside a little thing as Trick just celebration himself.
Yeah, these two know each other
to get things started. Admire
incredibly well. Ran NXT's Mellow Gang when Trick Williams together several years ago. Trick was really the sidekick of the big, of course, until Trick Williams star Carmelo Hayes. That was he decided, nah, I'm the main here, and he looks every inch of it. Deal, I'm the real champ around right now in the early goings of this one.
And some whoop that stops in the corner. Meanwhile, Ricky Saints is watching back in the locker room.
Shaking Ricky Saints off his. Well, I thought Trick Williams had tail with that big title defense, and perhaps not so easy. Champions a couple of weeks ago.
And the athleticism of Melo.
All right on the kisser
when he gets going.
Nobody better at moving forwards. That around that ring.
Oh, that's
that right there. Proof positive is him. Of why Carmelo Hayes says, yeah, you know that movement thing? Trick Willie said, I got a bit of that too.
Massive Trick.
Ooh.
Oh, and a slap. Trick City. And Melo here in Oklahoma. What a great night here at the Paycon City as we are just Con Center in Oklahoma. 3 weeks away from SummerSlam. We found out count 3 weeks away out earlier tonight. That's undisputed WWE champion CM Punk, the newly minted, will welcome the challenge SummerSlam.
It does not get any
of Cody Rhodes at Summer.
Bigger than that. Cannot wait for SummerSlam. Now we've got a major fight on our hand. Ryan's US champ Trick Williams looking real good against Carmelo.
Massive job. Look at the reaction. What a fans in the front row.
Up at the dry cleaners with that. Could you imagine turning United States Championship with that grotesque?
I think
white fur all over it.
I think it opened some eyes. Now Melo looking to turn things around, but a shot right
level. That count was climbing, and Trick Williams
to the throat by Trick Williams.
Got to be careful. Was fully aware of it, throwing everything they've got at one another. Those men.
Delayed vertical in. Suplex in position.
Well, Davey Boy Smith for you, right?
For Yachty, who said here. Oh, and he poses as that's my guy, but would you look at this?
Yeah, don't get too cocky around
Carmelo!
Carmelo Hayes.
What an elbow he just ate.
Well, Melo talked a little trash. Continuing the great lineage of Ash last week, said Trick was not confined champs.
Wow.
Well, Melo might be starting, held that championship. To regret those words right about now.
I'm whooping that right now, the way he sent now. Trick Daddy saying, yeah, I'm into that corner. The whole ring was shaking. Right into the side of the ribs. Oh. And again, right. And you can see the Hayes.
Yeah, Melo catching that turn.
Damage that is done on Carmelo.
About as badly out of it, but getting the as possible. About trying to turn his weight angle all wrong, but somehow.
Oh, the springboard.
Now grimacing through the pain. Now his mouth.
Reverse DDT. Where did? And the right shoulder gets up. Where did that come from? From Trick Williams.
Yeah, Carmelo Hayes simply cannot write off, and it's consistently one of the guys who sat you from every angle for 90% of this match, even when he's been under the boots. You're sensing to drag. They've both taken a ton of both competitors now start offense, and this is you can. This is about digging as deep as you. Substance over style at this
the shared
point in the fight.
Shared history between these two, and now center of the ring, trading right hands. He's interrupted. Trick. Oh, pop. A week ago, Carmelo hit up, uppercut. Would you look at the dirt? He said he wants a rematch. Dirty Diana from Melo.
Yeah,
and Trick said, go out and earn it. But it's not enough. This match.
Right from Trick Williams that would have, after that pop-up uppercut, put most competitors down for the bouncing back with freak down. Carmelo Hayes somehow back athleticism, drilling a Trick who's completely wrong. He's Dirty Diana, and now it is.
Saw the concern on the face of Lil Gifted him the legacy title. Yachty here ringside, who looking for the counter, standing. He lands on his switch, back and forth. These two go. Speed. But then is put down
with a couple of leg lariats right
down, and again.
Straight to the jaw was Melo.
Carmelo lifted up by the ears, back and forth they go into the cover. So, tricky bookend, and change.
Thrown around with a band and clear. And Melo's body just getting thrust. Power advantage for Trick, using it to perfection in this one. Trick Williams, he knows it, and he's and right now Melo is clinging on.
Ringside, as Lil Yachty paces.
I'll tell you right now, Carmelo and Baddis, but never shies, will smack talk the biggest eyes away from backing it up in that ring. And still ticking.
No, he doesn't.
So much abuse in.
Melo creating an opening here. Oh, looking to find a way. Oh, the DDT to the cover. Trying to turn him in. And just in time, Trick Williams.
Just brilliant movement.
Williams gets that right shoulder off the mat.
Again from Carmelo Hayes, just up like a hinge. Folding Trick Williams, not quite getting enough to put this one as you like now is Trick Williams.
He's
not away, but groggy.
Tickets on sale for SummerSlam, just 3. An epic clash under weeks away. It was announced earlier tonight. Disputed champion CM Punk Cody Rhodes. Punk and welcomes the engagement of Cody. Will meet at SummerSlam.
And we've got other options. Trick's that blocked.
Oh, jumping neck breaker. Trick survives.
Mello is as
to put it away. And Mello
resilient as they come. And the eyes of Trick. And now that is fury in Williams, who cannot believe that Carmelo Hayes keeps kicking out.
Back and forth go. These longtime rivals. Mello trying to put himself back to the US Championship that he cherished. Back in position to earn the US. He lost it just before, you know, the great ascent of WrestleMania. And as Trick Williams in recent months.
In the path of Carmelo Hayes, there's been so many obstacles, but it's just one more that needs to be. Before he gets back to goal!
The front.
He kicked out of the path.
The frog splash. Lateral. Enough.
A man that's been
press. Not
so much taken out of Mello, not splash as Ricky Saints look least from that incredible fronts on. Mello just couldn't. That perhaps is why Trick Williams hook a leg on that pin is still alive in this one.
Woven into the Ricky Saints, who has been action over the course of recent months. For first 48. Instead, with these two, he was looking at Trick looks to counter. Look at back and forth they go. Seesaw action here. A quick one is Mello. Back in the middle of the ring. Neutralizing each other in that.
Quicker than Trick
till Mello lands that.
Trick Williams there, and it's on top.
Looking for it.
Could be crucial now. Going
again, but this time, man, oh. Trick gets out of the way. Oh man, Trick. Oh. How does Mello Williams? How survive that?
Give up!
Absolutely, Yachty on the outside. Is Trick Williams and little. How the hell does Mello?
That Trick kick, cyclone
kick out.
And somehow Mello was the apron hard.
Yeah, that was an ugly
stance. It man, he just caught the edge of the
landing and
right into Yachty.
They got one right on the jaw. Then in at Robin. Trick Williams is hurt an elbow completely dry man.
Yachty is down. First 48. Oh, and he hit it beautifully.
And this only goes to
beautifully
with authority. One place from here.
This could be nothing but net.
What the hell?
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin
is back, and Williams, after just beating down Trick, blowing up this compelling match.
Was closing in for the dub. Oh my God, just as Mello. Baron
Corbin is wrecked.
Seen him in over a year.
Baron, both Trick, Hayes.
Just one.
And Mello, end of day.
On huge ultra. Aggressive wrecking machine.
End of days on Trick.
Corbin's not.
And
oh God.
There is shock here. Baron Corbin has the for Legacy Edition US Championship, the white in his hands. And the crowd thing you need to know. The action tells you what an development here on absolutely stunning SmackDown. Baron Corbin is back. Heard a livid Gunther earlier tonight. Demanding Nick. That deadline approaches. All this takes care of action. He's looking for an answer.
Why are we fighting? Start there.
Cena's retiring. We know there is a finale.
The last time will indeed.
The why is everything.
The next big thing. Who's that?
Like
has got that dog in him.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker of a Femi. Wow. Did you see that?
Why so many great new people?
I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody.
If some, who's next? That's the why.
The last thing you'd want for your dancing partner, literally in the ring, is to get hurt. Oh, give me a second.
No one walks away unscathed.
Okay, you hear that all the time in the ring. Just.
And if I get quit, what's it say about me? End up in the middle of the match?
Oh! Breaker lands on the back. He's okay.
I'll run through a wall for this.
Back of his neck. He's okay.
People.
Seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much.
Real things happen.
It might not seem better when she's there. And what we do is violent. Disappointed in myself.
It's not just, it's everybody's money.
I feel good.
It's your money that depends on it.
I feel ready. I
This has
know the work that I had to put in.
consumed me for 23 years.
Change things for everyone. I needed to show who came behind me. Dude,
The future.
Everything I've ever worked for
there's nothing that I want.
Is now.
This is a moment they're gonna replay for years.
Watch the next one.
Let them know we on the way. Counting zeros every day. You know that. 1, 2, 3, 4 that we never play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let them know we on the way. 6, 7, 8. Counting zeros every day. You know that.
Punk and Cody Rhodes
we never play.
are meeting up at SummerSlam in 3 weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gunther, the ring general.
It has been weeks of Gunther, what happened to him at Clash in Italy, boiling up. All the way back to then the rematch with Cody. There's a triple threat loss, and now tonight, disrupted by the guest ref Sami Zayn. To the
Well, I gave Nick enough this evening. All this time till the end. Waited long enough, Nick. So here we are. Come out. Tell me your decision. Come on, Nick.
Okay, Gunther.
There he is.
I've had and time to think about everything you said. In spite of everything that's happened between us, the way that you talked to me in my office earlier, and in spite of tonight, I'm going to give. I've decided to give you exactly what you want. You want Cody Rhodes. You want Rhodes. I'll give you Cody. CM Punk. I'll give him to you in the world. I'll give you Punk. World's most famous arena. 1 week from Madison Square Garden from tonight at Saturday. When Saturday night's main event. Punk and Cody Rhodes to face team up. You and a man hands on those two men. You who equally wants to get his your friend and mine, the last real good guy, Sami Zayn.
To fix your mistake, okay? I told you, you got a chance.
Fix my mistake? A mistake I need to fix. Hey, while we're on the subject of fixing mistakes, the only thinking that you wouldn't be a giant pain in. As for SummerSlam, I asked if I signed you to this brand. The main event for SummerSlam remains challenging CM Punk. Please the same. It will be Cody Rhodes for the WWE.
nothing was looking for the answer that Gunther is beating this doing again now.
I mean, Lanya.
Is this a general manager? What is he?
Hands on an official like this is a Gunther.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bad idea. I know you're angry. Gunther came here, championship opportunity.
Oh no!
Tonight to get himself a championship.
No!
Shakedown.
Call this. This is. Got the sleeper on this gone too far.
The issues they've been building for weeks, but the verbal and physical confrontation is beyond the pale.
Here, he has snapped. Finally, some separate.
Specifically, he wants that. He's not. Oh!
See,
Gunther said very.
No!
There is a lot.
No! Help him, please!
Do not cross as a professional has just blown right across it. No fighter. And Gunther.
The sleeper on the cannot undo it. Please, the general manager Nick Aldis, and they help him.
Complete disdain authority. Complete disregard for a Nick Aldis has been wiped out. You see how that is our general manager. We cannot conduct yourself that.
For breath. That is
way Gunther.
Gasping's horrible.
And there's going to be
no! Absolutely horrible.
This security in the worst way right.
This is out of control right now. Official contain Gunther right now. Those and producers cannot. Oh, the sleeper's back in.
It is a major statement being said. Savage as you like. This is said by Gunther. I promise you, Cutchins for Gunther after this.
There is
going to be major repercussions.
Lost his mind.
But the repercussions. PM Nick Aldis, who has been right now, are all on completely wiped out.
Need to see this. He's going in for more. Come on, help Aldis, please. Stop this.
Aldis is just completely. Where the hell are the security guards? Limp at this point. He's out, Gunther.
He didn't like the answer he got.
Release the hold.
And this is how he reacts.